Hello everyone, myself Rashmi Pandey, PGT Economics, KV number 1, Surat. Today I am going to discuss about circular flow of income. As we all know that a circle has neither a starting nor an end. In the same way, this income flows in various sectors of the economy. So, meaning of circular flow of income is that flow of income among various sectors of the economy. At macro level, if we categorize sectors of the economy, there are four sectors. First one is household sector, second one is industrial sector, third one is government sector, and fourth one is external sector, where foreign trade takes place. Now we shall talk about phases of circular flow. Now, what are these phases of circular flow? There are three phases in the circular flow of income. First phase of this is production phase. Second phase is income generation phase. And third phase is expenditure phase. Now, how is this production done? We have learned it earlier that production is conversion of raw material into finished goods. And production is done with the help of factors of production. Factors of production receive their remunerations for rendering productive services. Now, for providing productive services, whatever rewards they get, that is their income. And this income helps them for expenditure. Means it helps them to survive them. So whenever a person gets the income, that creates expenditure in the economy. Now, expenditure again, when a person plans for the expenditure, that leads to creation of demand for that commodity. In this way, if we see, production leads to income generation and income generation leads to expenditure and expenditure leads to production, and the cycle goes on. So these are the three phases of circular flow of income. Now we will see this circular flow in a two-sector economy. What is a two-sector economy? A two-sector economy is a closed economy without government intervention. Means it has only two sectors. Number one, household sector, and number two, firms. So this two-sector economy is based on certain assumptions. Number one, only two sectors are there, household sector and firms. Then second one, household sector is the owner of factors and of production and provides factor services to firms. Now, household sector receives income in response to their services is spent and spends whole amount on purchase of goods and services. There are no savings as savings are leakage. And economy is closed, as I have told you earlier. Closed means there is no foreign trade and no government intervention is also there. Now we will see diagrammatically how this income flows in a two-sector economy. Where I have told you earlier that there are only two sectors, that is household sector and other one is firms. And household sector is owner of factors of production. and these factors of production are provided by household sector to the firms. Now firms, with the help of these factors of production, produces goods and services and provides these goods and services to household sector. In this way, whatever factor services are provided by the household sector, with the help of that, firms produce goods and services. One cycle completed. Now, because household sector has given factor services to firms, firms will make payment for these factor services to household sector, and that is called payment for factor services in the form of wages, rent, interest and profit. Now, this household sector received an income. This income will be spent on making payment for goods and services to the household sector. Now in this diagram, we are getting two circles. One is inner circle and the other one is outer circle. This inner circle shows real flow. The real flow, that is in the form of factor services and goods and services. And the outer circle shows nominal flow. This nominal flow is in the form of money. If we divide this whole diagram, we can get 4 segments or 4 parts. Number 1 is inner circle, that is real flow, that is in the form of factor services and goods and services. Then second part is outer circle, that shows nominal flow or monetary flow, that is in the form of money. That is in the form of factor payment and payment for goods and services. Now the third one is upper half circle. If we see this circle, we can divide into 2 parts, upper circle and lower circle. Upper half shows factor market, where factor services are bought and sold. Now the lower half circle shows commodity market, where goods and services are bought and sold. Now on the basis of this, we can draw certain conclusions. Number 1 means, conclusion means what we are getting. इस पूरे डायग्राम में हमें क्या मिला है? What we have seen. Whatever production of goods and services is done, that is equal to total consumption of goods and services. Now the second one is factor payment is equal to factor income. The third one is household consumption is equal to household income. Because they have made the expenditure, then value of real flow is equal to value of nominal flow. Now in this way, our circular flow completes. Thank you.